Game of Thrones wasn't just a series. It was a global phenomenon that redefined television forever. It gave us dragons, unforgettable battles, and characters we loved and hated with all our hearts. But behind the glory of Westeros, tragedy struck its stars. Several beloved actors who brought these icons to life are gone, some in sudden, heartbreaking moments, others after long and silent battles the world never saw. Their loss shocked millions. Today, we honor 7 Game of Thrones legends who left us far too soon. Their brilliance, their pain, and the legacies that death could never take away. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What you're about to see will break your heart, and ensure they are never forgotten. Rickard Karstark in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the powerful Jon Stall, embodied loyalty, vengeance, and the tragic weight of honor in a brutal world. Born June 23, 1953, Stall was 58 when he joined the epic saga, his commanding presence and thunderous voice making every scene unforgettable. A veteran of stage and screen, he brought raw depth and gravitas to every role he touched. Sadly, Jon Stall passed away on March 2, 2022, at the age of 68, from cancer. His legacy, however, burns bright, etched forever in the hearts of fans who still feel his power every time Game of Thrones is replayed. Old Nan in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the beloved Margaret John, was the keeper of Westeros' darkest bedtime tales. Her trembling voice and haunting eyes made legends feel real. Born December 14, 1926, in Wales, she was 84 when she brought Old Nan to life, leaving an unforgettable mark despite her brief appearance. A veteran actress with decades on British television, John's warmth and depth made every role shine. Sorrowfully, she passed away on February 2, 2011, at age 84, by liver cancer. Though gone, her presence still echoes through Game of Thrones, a timeless whisper of wisdom and wonder that fans will never forget. Maester Aemon in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the remarkable Peter Vaughan, radiated wisdom, humility, and quiet strength as the blind Maester of Castle Black. Born April 4, 1923, in Shropshire, England, Vaughan was 88 when he first appeared in the series, delivering a performance filled with grace and emotional depth. Throughout his long career, he captivated audiences in classics like Brazil and The Remains of the Day, proving his unmatched versatility. Regrettably, Peter Vaughan passed away peacefully on December 6, 2016, at the age of 93. His legacy remains eternal, a beacon of artistry, truth, and soulful storytelling. Kevin Lannister in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the exceptional Ian Gelder, represented loyalty, wisdom, and quiet dignity in a world ruled by power and deceit. Born June 3, 1949, in England, he was 62 when he first appeared as Tywin's steadfast brother, a man who valued honor above ambition. Gelder's calm authority and emotional subtlety made Kevin one of the show's most respected figures. Beyond Westeros, he shone in his dark materials and Torchwood, earning admiration for his refined craft. Heartbreakingly, Ian Gelder passed away on May 6, 2024, at the age of 74, due to complications from bile duct cancer, leaving behind a legacy of strength, grace, and unforgettable artistry. The three-eyed raven in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the legendary Max von Sydow, radiated mystery, wisdom, and timeless power in every moment on screen. Born April 10, 1929, in Lund, Sweden, he was 86 when he joined the series, adding unmatched gravitas to the mystical mentor who guided Bran Stark's destiny. With a career spanning over 6 decades, von Sydow mesmerized audiences in classics like The Exorcist and The Seventh Seal. Sadly, he passed away on March 8, 2020, at age 90. Though gone, his presence remains eternal, an icon of cinematic mastery whose spirit still echoes through film history. Haelene the Pyromancer in Game of Thrones, played by the distinguished Roy Rice, brought intelligence, eccentricity, and a spark of danger to the world of Westeros. Born May 26, 1923, in Guernsey, Channel Islands, Rice was 88 when he portrayed the Master of Wildfire, his commanding presence perfectly suited to the role's mix of genius and madness. Throughout his long and acclaimed career, he shone on stage, television, and in film, and was beloved for narrating the Game of Thrones audiobooks. Sorrowfully, Roy Rice passed away peacefully on October 16, 2017, at the age of 94, from natural causes, leaving behind a voice and legacy that remain truly unforgettable. Ser Island Payne in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the formidable Wilko Johnson, was a silent force of fear, the king's justice whose expression spoke louder than words. Born July 12, 1947, in Essex, England, Johnson was 64 when he first brought the executioner's cold intensity to life. Before his acting fame, he was a pioneering rock musician and guitarist for the legendary band Dr. Feelgood, known for his raw energy and electrifying stage presence. Regrettably, Wilko Johnson passed away on November 21, 2022, at the age of 75, following a battle with pancreatic cancer. His legacy endures, bold, fearless, and forever unforgettable. The goatherd in Game of Thrones, portrayed by Darren Kent, appeared briefly yet left a haunting impression as the grieving father who faced Daenerys with heartbreak and humanity. Born March 30, 1987, in Essex, England, Kent was 26 when he brought raw emotion to the screen, his performance filled with authenticity and pain. Outside Westeros, he shone in films like Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves and Mirrors, earning respect for his courage and kindness both on and off set. Heartbreakingly, Darren Kent passed away on August 11, 2023, at just 36. His spirit, warmth, and talent continue to touch hearts worldwide. Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones, brought to life by Emilia Clarke, became one of television's most iconic transformations, from a timid exile to the fierce mother of dragons. Born October 23, 1986, in London, Clarke was just 24 when she took on the role that would change her life forever. Her portrayal of strength, vulnerability, and destiny captivated millions across the globe. Beyond Westeros, she starred in films like Me Before You and Solo, a Star Wars story. Still thriving in 2025 at 39 years old, Emilia Clarke remains a symbol of resilience, talent, and fiery passion, an enduring queen both on and off screen. Cersei Lannister in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the brilliant Lena Headey, embodied power, vengeance, and vulnerability like no other. Born October 3, 1973, in Bermuda, Headey was 37 when she first wore the crown of the ruthless queen, mesmerizing audiences with her cold elegance and fiery intensity. Her performance turned Cersei into one of television's most captivating and unforgettable characters, earning critical acclaim worldwide. Headey also impressed in films such as 300, Dread, and The Brothers Grimm. Now, at 52 years old, she continues to shine, an actress of rare depth whose legacy of strength and emotion endures. Arya Stark in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the fearless Maisie Williams, captured hearts as the brave young girl who defied destiny and became a symbol of survival. Born April 15, 1997, in Bristol, England, Williams was just 14 when she first appeared on screen, delivering a performance so raw and real it defined a generation of viewers. Her journey from innocent child to skilled assassin remains one of the show's most powerful transformations. Williams has since continued to impress in projects like The New Mutants and Pistol. Today, in 2025, at 28 years old, she stands as a bold, creative force whose impact reaches far beyond Westeros. Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the captivating Kit Harington, became the heart and soul of the series. A man of honor, courage, and quiet strength who carried the weight of destiny on his shoulders. Born December 26, 1986, in London, England, Harington was 24 when he first took up the Night's Watch cloak, instantly winning over fans with his depth and intensity. His performance made Jon Snow a global icon of heroism and sacrifice. Harington has since starred in Pompeii, Eternals, and acclaimed stage productions. As of now, at 38 years old, he remains one of television's most enduring and beloved stars. Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the incomparable Peter Dinklage, redefined brilliance on television. Witty, sharp, and deeply human, he turned words into weapons and pain into power. Born June 11, 1969, in Morristown, New Jersey, Dinklage was 41 when he first stepped into Tyrion's boots, creating a performance that blended intellect, humor, and heart like no other. His portrayal earned multiple Emmy Awards and worldwide acclaim, making Tyrion one of the most beloved characters in modern TV history. Nowadays, at 56 years old, Dinklage continues to shine, an artist of immense depth whose legacy of strength and authenticity endures. Sansa Stark in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the stunning Sophie Turner, embodied transformation like no other, evolving from an innocent young girl into a wise and unbreakable queen in the North. Born February 21, 1996, in Northampton, England, Turner was just 15 when she began the role that would define her career and captivate millions around the world. Her graceful growth, both on screen and off, made her a symbol of resilience and empowerment. Turner has since flourished in major films like X-Men, Dark Phoenix. At present, at 29 years old, she continues to reign as one of Hollywood's brightest and most inspiring talents. Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the charismatic Nikolai Coster-Waldau, was the Golden Knight torn between honor and desire, a warrior whose redemption arc became one of the show's most powerful stories. Born July 27, 1970, in Rudkøbing, Denmark, Coster-Waldau was 40 when he first donned the Kingslayer's armor, captivating audiences with his depth, charm, and emotional intensity. His performance turned Jaime into a tragic yet noble figure remembered long after the credits rolled. This day, at 55 years old, Coster-Waldau continues to shine across film and television, admired for his talent, authenticity, and timeless screen presence. Davos Seaworth in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the exceptional Liam Cunningham, stood as the moral compass of Westeros, a smuggler-turned-knight whose loyalty, wisdom, and quiet strength won every heart. Born June 2, 1961, in Dublin, Ireland, Cunningham was 50 when he first sailed into the Seven Kingdoms, bringing humanity and depth to one of the show's most beloved characters. His grounded performance made Davos a symbol of honor in a world ruled by chaos. These days, at 64 years old, Liam Cunningham remains a respected and versatile actor, continuing to inspire with his integrity, talent, and enduring passion for storytelling. Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the remarkable Gwendoline Christie, shattered every expectation. Fierce, loyal, and noble, she redefined what true strength looks like. Born October 28, 1978, in Worthing, England, Christie was 32 when she first wielded the sword as Brienne, delivering a performance filled with courage, vulnerability, and heart. Her portrayal turned the warrior maiden into a modern icon of honor and resilience. Besides, she shined in Star Wars and The Sandman, earning global admiration. In 2025, at 46 years old, Gwendoline Christie continues to inspire as a towering force of talent, grace, and empowerment. Theon Greyjoy in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the brilliant Alfie Allen, was one of the show's most tragic and transformative figures, a man torn between loyalty, guilt, and redemption. Born September 12, 1986, in London, England, Allen was just 24 when he first brought Theon's conflicted soul to life, delivering a performance praised for its emotional depth and vulnerability. His journey from arrogance to sacrifice became one of the series' most unforgettable arcs. Allen impressed in John Wick and SAS, Rogue Heroes. Still thriving in 2025 at 39 years old, he remains a powerful, versatile actor whose craft continues to move audiences worldwide. Missandei in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the radiant Natalie Emmanuel, embodied grace, intelligence, and quiet strength, a woman who rose from slavery to become one of Daenerys Targaryen's most trusted advisors. Born March 2, 1989, in Essex, England, Emmanuel was 22 when she first appeared in the series, captivating audiences with her elegance and emotional depth. Her portrayal made Missandei a symbol of dignity and resilience in a brutal world. After Game of Thrones, she starred in Fast and Furious and the Maze Runner franchises. Now, at 36 years old, Natalie Emmanuel continues to shine as a voice of power, beauty, and inspiration. Bran Stark in Game of Thrones, portrayed by the talented Isaac Hempstead Wright, evolved from a curious young boy to the mystical three-eyed raven, the keeper of memory and fate in Westeros. Born April 9, 1999, in Surrey, England, Wright was just 12 when he first appeared on screen, delivering a performance that grew deeper and more powerful with each season. His calm intensity and quiet wisdom made Bran one of the series' most symbolic and unforgettable figures. Today, at 26 years old, Isaac Hempstead Wright continues to build a promising career in both film and voice acting, admired for his intelligence, humility, and artistic depth. They gave everything to bring Westeros to life, and though they're gone, their light still burns in every fan's heart. Which of these legends do you remember most? Tell us in the comments, and help their stories live on. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because some legacies should never fade.